Hello. Yes, sir. One more. Tell me how you are so happy and in life. Like, what makes you so happy? Because whenever I see you, you're always laughing.
Okay, Nitra. So I was told by one of my teachers
Huh?
that हंसते रहो हंसाते रहो
Okay.
गाते रहो गुनगुनाते रहो
Hmm.
खाते रहो खिलाते रहो
Okay.
ताकि किसी को पता न चले कि आप
Huh?
शादी
Okay, okay. With on this happy note, I would like to start our today's video. My name is Netra Kher. I welcome you all in another episode of Netra Talks. My name is Netra Kher. I'm a counseling psychologist by profession and REBT practitioner. Today is our third episode of our interview series, and I'm conducting it with Dr. Nilesh Shah. Uh, the topic of today is humor and mental health. Yeah, so why I have chosen it, you will come to know, because I have chosen one of the most humorous person in our fraternity. I will like to do his introduction first. So he was a class monitor in his third standard. He got third prize in the running competition in his sixth standard. He acted in a drama in his ninth standard. He likes watching Hindi movies. He likes traveling and roadside food. Okay, he's married and has twin daughters. His pre-morbid personality is his over anxious. He's working at Sion Hospital as professor and head of the department as a full time since 1988, as he did not get any attachment at that time in any other hospital as consultant. So I welcome Dr. Nilesh Shah in today's session. Yeah, so sir, I would like to start with a question, which you recommend every time to your patients. So, what is humor therapy, and why you recommend it?
Yeah, see, we get number of patients and friends who
Hmm.
are quite stressed out,
Okay.
and they come to me that they feel very stressed out, they are very tensed, there are sleep disturbances, and because of that they have repeated infections, so like cough, cold, repeated kind of thing, and because of that their family life is affected. So basically they are undergoing stress.
Hmm.
Now for stress, people have tried variety of things.
Hmm.
uh, they try meditation, yoga, herbal medicine,
Hmm.
supplements, antioxidants, counseling, and after that some of them recover, some of them don't.
Hmm.
And usually as a psychiatrist, when I prescribe medicine,
Hmm.
particularly antidepressants, they are reluctant to take because they feel that no, they will get addicted to it, or antidepressants will have side effects.
Hmm.
So as an alternative, I recommend them that why don't they try a humor therapy?
Yeah.
And there are a number of advantages of humor therapy. First
Yeah.
of all, humor is a free, powerful, and natural medicine,
Definitely.
and it can be very easily practiced. If you are careful and if you keep your eyes and ears open, humor is available everywhere all the time,
Yes.
and you don't need any gadgets or batteries or chargers for practicing humor therapy, and anybody can use it. It can be used irrespective of your age, gender,
Hmm.
religion, caste,
Hmm.
physical or mental illness or health. You can use it,
Yes. Yes.
and there are minimum side effects if
Hmm.
you practice it with a little caution.
Okay.
So that's
Great.
why I recommend humor therapy to many of my colleagues, friends who are under stress.
Okay. So, what are humor therapy's effects on our physical and our mental health?
Okay, so there are a number of actually scientific studies which people have carried out,
Okay.
and yeah, and what they have found, laughing and humor,
Huh.
it first of all lowers the blood pressure. So
Okay.
if you first take the blood pressure, and
Hmm.
if it is high, and you relax and laugh for a while,
Hmm.
and enjoy some humorous movie or clippings or TV serials,
Hmm.
then your blood pressure actually comes down, it falls.
Okay.
So it has a anti-hypertensive effect.
Okay.
The second, it also decreases the muscle tension. You also must have experienced when you are a little tense and then you break into laughter, your
Yeah.
muscles are relaxed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they have found that there are endorphins, the pleasure chemicals in the brain.
Huh.
So whenever you laugh, there is a release of endorphins, which makes you feel good. And
Okay.
that's why I want to laugh again and again and again.
Huh.
Even
Huh.
on the old jokes, which you have heard a couple of times, when you hear it one more time, you
Yeah.
feel like laughing.
Okay.
And it also reduces stress hormones.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
one of the parameters which we see
Hmm.
is IgA level in your salivary glands, so in your saliva.
Acha.
So IgA is for immune system.
Okay.
And what they have done, that on the day when you have positive mood,
Hmm.
or when you are watching some humorous videos,
Hmm.
or those people who have a good appreciation of humor and
Hmm.
they utilize humor in their day-to-day life,
Hmm.
have a higher level of IgA level in their blood,
Okay.
and they have better immunity as compared to others. So if you want
Great.
to kind of save yourself from getting corona or COVID-19 illness,
Okay.
keep laughing. You will not have to wear the mask.
Okay.
You can smile and laugh behind the mask.
Okay. 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 Yeah. So nice one. Definitely. So, sir, you mentioned about few hormones right now. That endorphin is one of the hormones. Are there any other hormones which are involved in this process? When we laugh, which are the hormones which get secreted and it is good for, as you mentioned, the stress hormone. So, can you name a
Yes.
few hormones?
Yeah. So there is a HPA axis
Yeah.
and cortisol. So uh,
Cortisol is a stress
hypothalamic,
hormone.
yeah, stress hormone,
Yeah.
and there is a hypothalamo pituitary adrenal axis.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
during stress, this HPA axis works more, and there is a more release of stress hormones.
Mm-hmm.
And when you are laughing, there is a decrease in stress hormones, and you feel very, very relaxed.
Acha.
Similarly, endorphins, enkephalins, as I already mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
and immunoglobulins, which
Hmm.
are the immune-related hormones,
Mm-hmm.
they also increase your immunity, boost your immunity.
Okay. Yeah, so there are many advantages on of our of laughter on our mental health and physical health also, as our mood also gets like nicer and our like it, on physical body also there are having effects. Yes.
Yes.
Have you already been like telling people to practice it? Now, have you in your private practice seen effects of laughter therapy or humor therapy?
Yes, yes, very much. Most of my patients whom I say are able to practice this humor therapy.
Yeah.
There are some people who have some reservations.
Huh. Like,
So some people say, I'm a serious type of person, so I
acha.
cannot practice laughter therapy or humor therapy. Or
Hmm.
somebody would say, I'm not that witty,
Huh. Huh.
or I'm unable to pass sarcastic comments, or I'm not able to tell jokes the way
Hmm.
people kind of share with each other, or I cannot mimic someone or make some parody of somebody.
Or even,
So I
sir,
tell
few
them,
people say I don't understand jokes also.
yes,
There, are,
yeah,
yeah.
some people have what we
Hmm.
call dysjokia, the way
Okay.
you have dyslexia, dysgraphia, dyscalculia. So
Yeah.
inability to understand. So they have receptive language disorder.
Hmm.
So they are born with that, and we should respect them.
Okay.
See, there are few heroes, very, very well-known celebrity
Hmm.
like Sanjay Dutt,
Hmm.
Sunny Deol.
Hmm.
Now you see, whenever in a movie, they can't dance.
Hmm. Hmm.
So they have a developmental coordination disorder. And whenever there is some song, all the time camera is on the heroine. And these
Hmm.
people are just peeping from behind
Ah.
because now they can't dance. They are born with two left legs. So they have developmental coordination disorder. Similarly, some
Okay.
people have developmental receptive language disorder,
Hmm.
where they take little longer time to understand the joke or sarcasm or funny things behind that. And
Okay.
many times when they hear, they don't realize, and when they see other people are laughing, then they
They
burst into
slowly start laughing.
laughing, or we call them tube light के थोड़ा धीरे से बाद में होता है.
Huh.
So I tell them that humor is not an action. You need not be a very good at parody or mimicking.
Huh.
Humor is an attitude.
Attitude.
So
Okay.
attitude. So if you have that kind of attitude where you take life in a simple, humorous manner,
Hmm.
then also you can practice humor therapy. You need not
Okay.
be witty and sarcastic all the time.
Okay. And how it can be used as a self-care tool in our daily life? That I wanted to ask. And there
Yeah.
is generally one more thing comes with that. There are few people who practice laughter therapy. Is it
Yes.
different than this, or is an extension of this? Can you please elaborate on that?
Yeah. So see, in laughter therapy, usually senior citizens practice it in Nana Nani Park.
Yeah.
So if you go at 6 o'clock in the morning to any Nana Nani Park, there will be group of few senior citizens, and they will sit, and there is one person who is a leader, a
Yeah.
pacemaker. So he will start and he'll say ha ha ha, and the whole group will kind of follow that ha ha ha,
Yeah.
and then again a different type of laughter, ha 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 ha, and all other people, and you look at it and you also feel
You
like
also feel
laughing.
like laughing. Yes.
As though artificially induced humor, it
Yeah.
actually increases the endorphins and enkephalins, and it gives you pleasure.
Like real laughter.
Exactly like real laughter.
Okay.
So it's a very good therapy, and I endorse it. And I say, everybody, if you are there, you also be with them and laugh as much as you can.
Okay.
Even though it looks little artificial, it's a
Huh.
fun, it's an enjoyment.
Okay.
In a humor therapy,
Hmm.
what we is humor in everyday life.
Hmm.
See, this laughter therapy is practiced for say 10 minutes in the morning or 15 minutes in the morning in a
Yeah.
group with
Yeah.
like-minded people.
Hmm.
While in an individual's life, one can weave the humor in their daily life.
Hmm.
Also, like say, as a doctor, I weave the humor in my clinical practice or my teaching.
Okay.
And as you mentioned, it can be also used as a self-care manner.
Tool. Huh.
So when I wake up in the morning, uh, when you read newspaper,
Hmm.
make it a point apart from news to see the cartoons. Each newspaper has a cartoon or some
Hmm.
funny quotes.
True.
So please don't really disturb. I am a married man. Or when one realizes that happiness is not everything in life, one gets married.
Okay.
So these are the few quotes. Or my wife says that I don't listen.
Hmm.
I think that's what she said.
Okay.
So these are the few quotes which you see in the newspaper,
Hmm.
and you feel like little laughing. So the day starts with little laughter.
Yeah.
And then in every situation, while commuting, you might see some posters or see some people walking in a funny way. All while working, you can see.
Hmm.
Even in toilets, when you are passing urine, you might see some graffitis,
Hmm.
which you feel that it's a very funny. We had
Hmm.
gone to Lonavala, and in one of the resort, in the restroom, when we went there, it was written about elephants.
Hmm.
And it was written, elephants may urinate 10 to 14 times daily,
Hmm.
voiding 5 to 11 liters of urine per urination. And
Okay.
total discharge is about 150 liters of urine every day.
My God.
So it's little funny, but it's a
Yeah.
fact. And you feel that how elephants, how much urine the elephants pass.
Yeah.
And there was another interesting fact that irrespective of the quantity,
Hmm.
all mammals take an
Hmm.
average of about 21 seconds to pee.
Okay.
So whosoever you are,
Interesting.
male, female, young, adult, animal, everybody takes 21 minutes to pee.
Okay.
So sometimes what we do, we want to check this out. Of any one of you have a question,
Hmm.
take a stopwatch with you when you go to pass urine. And as
Okay.
soon as you start passing urine, start the stopwatch and see whether you take 21 minutes or you are
21
good at
seconds
it
or
and
minutes?
21 seconds,
Yeah,
21
yeah,
seconds.
yeah.
And just check whether you are good at it and you can do it in 20 seconds or 18 seconds, or you take little longer time. If you take longer time, probably you might have a prostate problem where you take
Okay.
little longer time.
Okay.
So even when you are passing urine, you can practice humor.
Yeah.
And also in the evening when you are watching TV, there are some programs which
Hmm.
makes you laugh. On mobiles, you get SMS and small videos, funny videos, which you can
Yeah.
check and laugh.
Yeah.
And even on while working, you can kind of involve humor. See, many women come and say, my husband is like this, my husband is like that, or my in-laws are like this, and they have lots of complaints about their husband.
Mm-hmm.
So now they have been told, but then I tell them in a little different manner. I say, okay, now see, I have a good idea for you. Now the Diwali is coming, and
Yes.
in Vijay sales, they have an exchange offer.
Ah,
So if you have an old TV, you take your old TV and they will give you a new TV.
okay.
Similarly, this time they are going to have an offer on husbands.
Okay.
So you take your old defective husband to Vijay sales and tell them that ये defective piece है, थोड़ा बदली करके दो, and he will give you a good husband. So
They,
get it. They
they,
smile and they realize that, this is whatever husband is, they have to live with him and kind of accept him the way they are.
yes, definitely. And there
So
is no
even in your
exchange
work,
offer there. Yeah.
yes. So you can do that in your day-to-day life also.
In work, you were saying something.
Yes, work also. Like in one of the clinics where I visited, they were giving injections,
Acha.
and most of the people are scared of injections.
Yeah.
So outside the clinic, they had put up a board
Hmm.
where there was one share.
Hmm.
They had written, कोई मर नहीं जाता एक इंजेक्शन लगवाने से गालिब.
Acha. Irshad.
हाँ हाँ, कोई मर नहीं जाता एक इंजेक्शन लगवाने से गालिब,
Huh.
बस उठने बैठने के अंदाज बदल जाते हैं.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is very funny, and I think you need to have a very you need to be very vigilant, or if you are able to observe small peculiarities in a life. As you said, it starts with urination, it starts with your newspaper, it starts with everywhere. Like you can, if you like जैसे हम बोलते हैं चश्मा अगर बदल लोगे तो you will start see the funny side in life. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically at the like we are at the end of our today's uh, interview. I would not like to, but still, are there any precautions, and especially for the patients who are having mood disorders, like bipolar disorder or depression? Uh, are there any precautions for them, or even for a regular individual,
Yeah.
those who are
See,
not having
whosoever
disorders?
wants to practice a humor therapy,
Huh.
as I said, it's more important to have that kind of attitude. So humor is an attitude of looking at the life in a simple, lighter manner rather than becoming too serious. So I think we should take humor seriously.
Okay.
Most of the people do not take humor seriously, and that is a problem. So if you start taking humor seriously, then you will enjoy each and every moment of your life. But as you rightly said, we have to take some precautions. So number one may be a bit witty, but being sarcastic may cause problem.
Okay. Okay.
Humor that demeans people is annoying. So never
True.
use humor to demean people. Humor directed at self is okay.
Acha.
But directed against someone else or towards certain community may be troublesome. Means you say मारवाड़ी लोग ऐसे होते हैं, गुजराती लोग ऐसे होते हैं, सरदार को बुद्धि नहीं होता है. So all these kind of, when you involve some caste, then it may create a problem.
True, true.
And you have to see the occasion. Humor at odd times or at odd place may not be appreciated. Suppose it's a morning ceremony and you are going on, वहां पर कुछ पूजा पाठ चल रहा है, and you crack some joke which is at an odd place at odd time, people may not appreciate that. Some people like humor and they enjoy humor. Some people may not be very liberal with the humor. So don't kind of force your humor on them. Don't try to be too hard to be humorous. People who enjoy, you share humor with them. People who do not, respect them. You say they don't like humor. It's okay.
Yeah. So are there any people who should not go for laughter therapy or something like that? Are there any disordered
No,
people
I think those who enjoy the humor should practice humor as and when possible, wherever possible, and develop that kind of attitude, which will help them to live life in a most happy, enjoyable manner.
Yeah, so as I can see that you see laughter everywhere or you see humor wherever you go. Is there any favorite joke of yours which makes you laugh any time? Whenever at each time you encounter that joke, you feel like laughing.
Yeah, there are a number of jokes, and I have
Definitely.
a collection where whenever I'm little upset with somebody, I open that book and read those jokes. And one of the jokes which I usually share at the beginning of my presentation is that एक डेंटिस्ट ने अपने दर्दी से पूछा कि ये दांत कैसे टूट गए. सो दर्दी ने कहा कि क्या करूं, बीबी ने रोटी बनाई थी तो वो थोड़ी कड़क थी. तो डेंटिस्ट ने बोला तो खाने से इनकार कर देते. तो ही सेड वही तो किया था.
Okay, yeah. On this seriously humorous moment, I think we should, like it's like I don't know how to go about it. It's as you said, we need to take humor seriously. So I'm taking this humor seriously, and I think all our viewers must have liked today's presentation, and they will practice humor seriously with precautions. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us for today. Do like, share, and subscribe my channel. Sharing is a good deed. Happy sharing. Namaste.
Thank you very much.